And hello, and thank you for watching our video tutorial today regarding the setup of a traffic leads to income lead capture page per our Team Massive Success instructions. So if you're watching this, you're an upgraded member. We appreciate that. If you're not part of our Team Massive Success, definitely jump on WOW app. It's in the downline builder and step one instructions, and send me a message there. I'm GH Camry, GHCAMRY, and I'll make sure I add you to our group. And if you just follow along and follow the instructions, you can level up to a one level up higher upgrade, no matter where you're currently at. If you're already an upgraded member, which you are, if you're watching these instructions, if you're going through our system, I should say, but you may be able to go up to, say, a JV level just by coming to our WOW group and working with us as part of Team Massive Success. So without further ado, though, I want to show you you're looking at the page right now that we're going to be building momentarily here. This is the lead capture page with some new verbiage that we have that we're using as Team Massive Success. And this is the thank you page. Now, we adjust that up a little bit. It's going to be a little different than the default page, but your default thank you page that's already baked into Traffic Leads to Income cash mailer will work just fine as well. So I want to head back to our instructions now, actually to step one in the TL2I cash mailer. And we know that you're upgraded if you're going through the 7 steps of success, or if you have access to step 2 through 7. But just want to make sure that you have thoroughly read step 1, that you're thoroughly plugged in, like I said earlier, into our Team Massive Success and part of our WOW app group. And we want to make sure that you have set up your profile correctly, which is one of the left-hand column buttons. And we also want to make sure that you have gone through our downline builder, which is also a left-hand column button, and you've locked down your income streams. You've maybe added a couple that you're bringing to the table, and that you've gone through the other tabs in the downline builder. Because what you're looking at here in the Traffic Leads to Income system is a front-end, back-end marketing system. So it's very powerful, and by promoting your Traffic Leads to Income lead capture page, it leads to the back end, which ultimately is the downline builder of the TL2I cash mailer, where your income opportunities and other goodies are located, where you can get multiple signups, achieve multiple streams of income, and all that type of stuff. So that's really exciting. So once we move past step 1, we're going to go right into step 2. And the instructions that we're recording today basically are going to be integrated into step 2 and into step 4, actually. So that's super exciting. So hopefully, we're going to lay out everything really good for you guys today. So step 2 basically talks about the importance of list building. It has you pick your autoresponder. So if you're not part of Leads Leap, that's the video that you're watching today, the Leads Leap setup. If you're not doing Leads Leap, then close this video, and we may have another training module for you in steps 2 through 4, or get with your sponsor, or let us know in our WOW group. But if you are plugged into Leads Leap, then this is going to be great for you. You also can join Leads Leap from our downline builder. It's in the resource section. But also, we want to honor your sponsor. So if your sponsor had a different plan for you, it would be mentioned here in step 2. But our program recommendation is indeed Leads Leap. And again, this is the tutorial to get things set up using Leads Leap. So we're going to proceed forward on that note. So the quick Cliff Notes version of why you should be using an autoresponder, why you should be building a lead capture page, is the fact that you want to build your list before you build anybody else's list. And a list you can always take with you. It's really makes you super legitimate in online marketing. Anybody who's ever achieved great success in online marketing has built a pretty nice list. So you have to start somewhere. So if you're not doing it, this is a great opportunity to do it. But you're not only building a list, but you're also building a system, which again puts your income opportunities on the back end. So you can promote everything that you do under one roof, the TL2I roof, via your TL2I lead capture page. Okay, which will bring people straight into your Traffic Leads to Income downline. Okay, So that's the importance of list building. I've been list building since I've started, basically, well, I probably didn't start right away, but probably close to 20 years of list building experience. And it's helped me move through my career as being an online marketer that does this, full time from home. So, that should be everybody's goal. So we want to help you in that endeavor. So now we're going to scroll down through the rest of step 2. And once you have decided on your autoresponder, in this case, Leads Lead, you can click that button, which opens up step 3. Your picture may have transferred from the profile to step 3. If not, you can upload it again into this step. Make sure it's a nice shot of you, not, we want to brand you, not some cartoon character or some type of, thing that's not really a true depiction of you. So branding is really important, building that know, like, and trust. Okay, so once that is done, and if you need to resize your picture, we have a link for that as well to get it to the right size, file size, and all those types of technical things. So once your picture is set, then you just continue on to step 4, and that's where the meat and potatoes really come into play for the system. So that's where your share codes are going to be at for your list, and for your form that you're going to build. It's going to go onto your TL2I lead capture page. So the first thing, though, that we're going to do is build the page. We have to build the page. If we build it, that they will come, right? All the prospects and leads. So we're going to click on Create New Lead Capture Page, and we're going to choose template number 8. It's still a traffic leads to income template. If you were promoting something else, building a lead capture page for another opportunity, then you would use template 9, which is the final one with the handshake symbol in the upper right-hand corner. But for now, we're going to choose template number 8. We're going to call this we're going to call it test 1293. Test 1293, and we're going to click on create this LCP. Okay, and what that's going to do is that's going to put the standard verbiage on there. So once you create it, though, you do have to go and find it. So it's a good exercise in finding our lead capture pages. So at the bottom of step 4, you click on select a page on that arrow and choose the latest one that you made, which will be at the very bottom. And notice that it goes into our what you see is what you get editor. So some people use they click source and they edit it in source mode. That's advanced. The what you see, what you get editor is just like it says. And you have some nice buttons where you could change text colors, maybe insert a picture. You can do some different things if you're up to the task. But I like to keep things basic. And in this exercise, we're just going to basically take out this default verbiage. And we're going to cater this now to our kind of our team mantra, which is right here. Cash in your pocket. Get your free upgrade on Team Massive Success. And that is something that happens when people plug into WOW app and come to our WOW group and really learn the secrets of success. So I'm going to copy that verbiage. I'm going to come back to TL2I, and I'm going to paste that. And at that point, I'm in pretty good shape. I'm just going to go ahead and save by clicking Save Lead Capture Page. And we'll come back to this because we have to work on our final piece, which is putting the form code in place, which will happen up in this this box right here. But for now, we're going to leave things rest. And we know that our link, when we build a LCP, a lead capture page, and we're editing it, we can see the link to it right above in the yellow box, along with our thank you page, which is editable as well. When you click on, or when you scroll down, you'll also notice, oh, it's right there. Above that yellow box is your editor for your thank you page. So if you wanted to do like I did, I jazzed mine up a little bit. You can certainly do that, or you can reset it by clicking the reset thank you page. So those are all things that you can do. So we are now going to let that page simmer. And now it's time to go, but we're still going to need our step 4 instructions. But now we're going to go to Leads Lead. And we are going to add a new list. So under List Manager on the left-hand side, we're going to click Add a New List. And we're going to call our list name test again. 1293. Click add now. Okay. And that is going to put it right up at the top. So it is list number, I'm going to write this number down actually. The last three digits, 797. We're going to write that down. Now you can see it's inactive. You can see it wants me to activate. So that's really the first thing I'm going to do is click right below the pointer. That is actually your settings for that list. And we're going to go down through the customization. So you can see the list name is filled in. I'm not going to worry about a brand name and a logo, but I need to put in a link to show. Once they click the verification link, this is a double opt-in. So that means in order to really be on your list, they have to click a link in an email that they're going to receive. So that is very important that we go and find that thank you page. And I actually put it up here to make it easy for me to grab. But we've already built this for you, or you can tweak it a little bit if you want. So we're going to copy that. We're going to come back to Leads Leap. We're going to paste that in. And then we're going to choose that we do want to be notified when somebody opts in. And we know we're going to get a lot of opt-ins, so we're going to receive a lot of email. We want to put in our sender details. So just fill in some basic information about yourself. Put in your name. You could put in your Gmail or your domain email address. And we're going to then move down. They need to see a physical address of ours. So we're going to put in, you know what, first we're going to go ahead and, no, we're going to put in the physical address. So I'm going to put in 123, that's not my address, but 123 Main Street. And I'm not going to worry about an email signature. We'll manually put signature lines. You'll see that I've already done that. We're going to bring in my emails into your Leads Leap email series. So you can basically just edit take my details and just change them to your details. So we're not going to worry about the optional email signature. But what we need to do is scroll up, and where it says click this now in that blue box, send code to the above email address, I'm going to click that. Now, for me, I'm auto-verified because I've done this a million times. But if this is the first time you've done it, just go to your email, grab the code that they send you, and then put that code right in the box, right where my cursor is at. And once that is in, you can scroll down and click by activating this list, I agree to the following, and then save and activate. And that is going to take care of it. That's going to create your list. Oh, incomplete postal address. It's smart. Okay, fine. I can tell you, I do live in Pittsburgh. That narrows it down. See now if we can go ahead and save and activate. The list is now activated. So the proof of that is it says active in green right there. And if I go to my list manager, you'll also see that my last creations always show at the top in Leads Leap, whether it be a list, emails, a form code, whatever. So that makes it easy to know that was if we didn't put a nice label on it like that, it makes it easy to know that, hey, it's the one we just made. So that's cool. Okay, so now we need to bring the emails in. We have to do what's called an import. So we're going to click on the double envelopes, and we're going to click on the import button. And we're going to enter the share code. So we have to find that back at TL2I, where it says list, and then is the code right after it. So we need the whole kit and caboodle, list dash E, capital J, capital Z, capital Y, etc. Copy. And then we come back to Leads Leap, enter the share code, replace all existing episodes, and we want the welcome email, aka day 0 email. That means a great email will go out immediately as soon as the person or as soon as the person opts in. You know, they're going to get information from Leads Leap. But once they confirm, once they verify, then they'll get this welcome email immediately. So we're going to click yes. And we're going to click import. And now we have letters. So now we just have to edit these letters. So we click on the editing icon on each one individually. And really the only thing that you're really going to have to change is, but I would read each one because I may have put a curveball in here, but your referral ID number needs to change. And you're going to need to make sure though, let's say I change that to 30. I also need to highlight the whole link, and I need to click on the insert edit link button, because the link, not just the text, but the link itself has to change. So both match. I hit OK. All right. And then I want to change, if that's not my name, I'm going to change that. And you can add more of a signature, as we were speaking about. I don't do a heavy signature, but I did talk about how many years I've been doing this. So you can change to how many years you've been doing it. And that would be it for that particular email. We click on Save Changes, and bingo bango, we do that with each one of those emails. How easy is that? Okay. So at this point now, your emails are set. Your page is built. But how do you do the form? Where's that going to come from? Well, that's pretty easy. So we're going to go down to Form Pop-up Manager, and we're going to click on that. We're going to click on Form Pop-up Manager. We're going to need to create a new form. So they call that a campaign. Add a new campaign. And we're going to call it again our same thing that we have been doing all day. We're going to call it Test 1293 and add now. So we've created a new form, and we're going to now click on Add a new form to start. We have to click that. And that is going to give us an area where we need to put in our share code. So that's on the right-hand side of the OR. And we go back to step 4 at TL2I, and that's the second code that I give you. Okay, we're going to grab that form code, and we're going to come back to leads lead. We're going to put that in. We're going to import it. Okay, so there we go. So once again, that is at the very top. It's the last form that I created. I just need to go into the editor to change a few things. So I'm going to click on Launch Editor. And really the only things that I have to change again are over in point number 3 in the left-hand column. We need to make sure we have the right list ID. So I'm going to click on Get List ID. And we know that the last one that we did was test 1293. Clicking that, see how that changed the list ID number. And, if I was member number 30 again, I would change that thank you page to ID is equal to 30. But, I'll do that just for the sake of that's how I did that's how I did it in the prior steps. That will stay consistent. But whatever your ID number is, you want to make sure that that is correct there. And everything else you can leave the same. The check marks are fine. And just make sure you go to the upper right-hand corner, click Save. It'll give you a pop-up that says Work Saved. Now you can close this window. So we can close this out. And now I'm going to refresh Form Pop-up Manager. And there it is at the top, the form we just created. See how it has a referral ID 30. And then I'm going to click on Get HTML Form Code. And I'm going to copy it all to my clipboard. Okay. Now I'm going to come back to TL2I. And if you've never done this before, you'll have a blank box here. So you're going to basically take out anything that would be in there. If it's blank, you don't have to worry about that. Paste in your form code, and then you're going to click Save My Autoresponder Code. And what's going to happen is, voila, where we are working here on our new page, our test 1.29.3. See how the code's in the box? How does it know? Well, that hashtag autoresponder code hashtag, anywhere that is on any page that you ever build, and that stays in there by default. It can be taken out if you're an advanced user, but it works hand in hand with that code box right there. And it basically puts the form. It puts the form right there. How easy is that? So now we go to our page and we test it to make sure that it works. I've already got information pre-filled out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click get it now, and make sure that that thank you page fires. Okay, now I'm the user. I have an email that that I'm going to receive, so I need to verify that. And there's my thank you page. Um, Click here to be taken to the referral page for Traffic Leads Income CM and continue your sign up from there. Also check your email for a confirmation link to join my list. So that's important to give some indication that they do need to check their email. So we did it in this fashion. So the default thank you page may not exactly have that verbiage. You may need to make a little tweak there. It's all up to you. Or it may be fine. That will be something that you'll decide. So if I click that link as the user, it takes me right to the sign up page. So we go right from the thank you page to the sign up page. If we went right from the thank you page to the referral page, then to the sign up page, we've just added another hoop that they may have to jump through. So this is the way that I like to do it. But again, people have their preferences too. So I can only give you my recommendations after doing this for a couple of decades. All righty. So that's good. It all worked like it should. So at this point, we will close that. Or no, we don't have to close that out. So we've talked about the thank you page. We've talked about the sign up page. We talked about obviously the lead capture page that we built. So we have a full-fledged funnel with working emails and everything to drive your business, right? No matter what you bring to the table, we can help you is our motto. So that is pretty much it. At this point now, it's a matter of continuing to follow your steps to move into step 5 then. So now you have something. What do you do with it, right? You have a great lead capture page. There's your link right here. You don't have to worry about your thank you page link. You're not going to advertise that, but the goal is that you're going to advertise this one. And just note that it does say Traffic Leads to Income VM, which was our older domain, but when you click that, it collapses and changes to TL2ICashMailer.com. So you don't have to worry about that. We take care of that redirect for you. So we're going to close that out, and we are going to scroll down a little bit more and click on step 5. Step 5 talks a little bit more about the downline builder. Okay, so that's important to make sure that you are taking advantage of our income opportunities, that you are getting your own stuff integrated, that you are getting, some maybe additional resources added to the kitty. And if you get to the JV level, you have the ability to not just add things, but to hide things. And that makes you a very powerful marketer. So you definitely want to be on the upper tier. There's 3 upper tier upgrades. They start with JV, go to TL2L, and then the MSF mod level. The upper tier is really where it's at. So you can have a fully customized system. Step 6 says, hey, here's all about free traffic. And we make some specific viral mailer safe list recommendations. So you may be bringing some of those as well to the table. So the idea is it takes a lot of, in free traffic, it takes a lot of credits to get enough clicks where you're going to get enough opt-ins. We also have fully functional paid traffic, which is different than safe lists and viral mailers. Solo ads, top tier T1 traffic is something that we offer that you can check out. We have definitely articles about it. So you can look at our paid traffic co-op on the left-hand side. Click by clicking that button, and then you can check all our different packages out where it says buy traffic and upgrade. And then step 7 is important because it's all about follow-up. And that's why we have a phone number on our lead capture page, because we go beyond just emails. We know that successful marketers build long-lasting connections with people, and that's how they earn income over a multi-decade period. So definitely check out all the follow-up information, plug into our support groups. And I thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you found it helpful. And as always, we wish you massive success, and we thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day.